So smooth, make a big man dance. Real little lost, he ain't stand no chance. Slay that lane when I take my van. They get salty when I glow a slit. Work too hard for a weak little pit. No cap ever, my grind legit. Riz on the floor when I drop that flip. Shot so wet, it's bustin' for real. Boy so strong, they callin' me still. Energy lit when I crash that seal. It's giving champion, that's the feel. IE weak, shot back to the crowd. Defense loud, whole squad proud. Flex on the break, let the haters get bowed. Team locked in while the rest tap out. Never go ghost when the moment look tough. Pressure on me, but the heart too buff. Bet I'ma ride when the going gets rough. Slay that court to the glow lights up. I'm in the gym like yo, lights on, game tight. Let's rain, let's run it up. Drip too clean when I lace these ones. Whole squad know I don't miss much. Rise to the hoop like why me jump. No cap, my grind stay double clutch. Crowd gon' vibe when I turn that up. Whole place lit when I live that pump. Mind to the sky when I rise up. Push past pain till I rise up. Fear in my chest gets sized up. Limit in the mind so I climb up. Shock in my veins, I lift off. Human in the body, feel strong. Train every day, get switched on. Tiny dog hard, but I bite long. Yeah, I keep going when I'm tired. Courage in the cut when it's tired. Pressure on me, but I aim higher. Nerves turn fuel that fire. Mind to the sky when I rise up. Push past pain till I rise up. Fear in my chest gets sized up. Limit in the mind so I climb up. Sunrise chance, don't miss that. Work on the craft till it hits back. 10 little shots, I still hit that. Be the red life, don't quit that. Body like steel when I mold it. Mistakes on the floor, I fold it. Learn and leave it, control it. Blessings in the hand, I hold it. Mind to the sky when I rise up. Push past pain till I rise up. Fear in my chest gets sized up. Limit in the mind so I climb up. Watch champions move, I copy that. Fear in the gut, but I drop it fast. Kids get shot and the grown get trapped. Slide down life, just ride that path. Speed in the heart when I go full blast. Focus on now, not thinking back. Courage in the soul, that's all I stack. Every small step turns big impact. Mind to the sky when I rise up. Push past pain till I rise up. Fear in my chest gets sized up. Limit in the mind so I climb up.
Limitless, limitless. Run the court, stay limitless, limitless. Alley-oop, rise, infinite. Chase down blocks, NBA dream. MVP talk in the scene. Limitless. Up, they whole squad handle business. Slam dunk on their whole team. Dropping dimes in every scene. Taking their cookies, #1 draft pick energy. Limitless. Lights come on, we stay limitless. Lions roar, eagles soar. Too bored to die. Too bored to die. Viking funeral. Burn this pride. Burn this pride. Burn this pride. Mountain shift. Cultures move.
to try. Tigers will, too old to die. Too old to die.
What up? What up? What's up? John Stannis here with Limitless Hoops. Thank you for joining me on this Wednesday afternoon. All right, what's going on? You guys posting the homework? You guys doing work? Because we won't have games again until September. All right, so you guys should be working right now to prepare for those games. All right, but we will have open gyms in the meantime and everything else. We are using this month to get people signed up, to get people in. We have tryouts going on this Friday, and if you make the elite team, you get to pay with coins. All right, you get to pay with coins or actual currency. Let me tell you something, man. This isn't that different from actual currency, because you know what currency really means? It's like gold, right? But what is that, a rock? It's not about gold. We haven't been on the gold standard for 50 years, they say. What does that mean? It means that money, the paper money, used to stand for gold, which was so valuable, even though, I mean, it's not really, right? But now it just means nothing. They just took us off the gold standard. Now it's just numbers. So imagine if you owned PayPal, you could just change your number. They're just numbers, right? But what up, Mello? What's up, Joey? I watch a lot of stupid videos from caveman times. I wonder if you ever watched these before. And there was one that said these seashells that were like by the Atlantic Ocean were found in the middle of what is today America. That means that someone carried the seashells and they put it in the middle of the country, went like thousands of miles. And you know why they did that? Because seashells were money back in the day. Seashells. Sally sells, she sells. Bound by the seashore. Yes, those seashells. They were money. And then we got better with money, and we just got better and better and better at it. But it all was silly, but it all stands for something. And I say that to say this. Earn some coins. It means something because of the work that you put in. It's just as silly as it's ever been. But also, your parents won't work without money, so I'm going to give you guys money, but I'm not just going to do that. Heck, we still have our puzzle pieces. I don't know if you guys know about those. Once we start our elite team, by the next year, we're going to create three elite teams. And any team that beats us gets a puzzle piece. If they get all three puzzle pieces, we'll give one out a month. Then they get a free game because we want to play against the best teams that already played us. All right? And so, I mean, that's silly too. But you know what else is silly? This is silly right here. What is this? This is the Elite Team Noisemaker. I have a whole bunch of noisemakers. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them. I have a ton of them. But this is the one that I'm picking for our Elite Team. I could have chosen the horn one, but that we had when we were in Spain. But I was going to bring these to Spain. But we had to purchase the noisemakers that they were using. And every team had the same noisemakers. And people loved them. People loved the annoying ones. But listen to this one. This one's crazy, okay? Ah, did I break your ears? This is a wooden piece. It's like this. It's actually pretty deafening. But that will be the elite team. Seriously. Dang, it broke my ear. But yes, that will be the elite team noisemaker. Why? Because applause. It matters. We're building all this stuff up because I remember what it was like to be a kid. I still am a kid, basically. I know what it's like to be a basketball player. And I think that being a basketball player and being a banker are like the same thing. Unless you're a doctor or maybe a teacher, that doesn't mean jack squat to me. Your job is just something that you chose to do in life, something so you can make more of these fake coins, so that you can make more seashell money. All right? So this is the one that we've chosen. This is our passion. So go out there and do it. And I'm going to make this elite team the most fun thing in the planet because I'll be paying you through like gear. I'll be paying you through these things. I'll be paying you through cheers. I'll be paying you through wins. I'll be paying you by making you better at basketball if you put in the work. And if you don't, I'll to the streets with you. All right? You're a homeless person, just like in our economy. If you don't have enough seashells, man, out of the streets. All right? We're going to take it dead seriously because that is so fun. But it starts actually it started last week, but it continues this Friday. And then we have our last tryout on the 18th or 19th, something like that. But after that, we will choose our elite team. All right. And if we have enough for the elementary schools team, then we'll run that one. If we have enough for the high school team, we'll run that one. We are gathering high school players. We're up to about 6 high school players. All right, so that one's is looking like a go for next summer for the high school, but they may not be the elite team. It's just going to be a team. All right, and everyone will have a chance to travel either way, whether you're part of the elite team or not. But just know the elite team gets a whole bunch of gear and a whole bunch of cool stuff, and I'll be holding their feet to the fire by making them post online, by forcing you guys to go toward the NBA, because that's what we're doing. Who else is here? I got Jordan here. What up, Jordan? Trivia leader. How you doing? All right, let's start off with the quote of the day, y'all. The quote of the day today is, "Don't ever be content." You know, when I typed this in for like the quote of the day, the other quote was like, "Make sure that you're content." I was like, what? It actually said like, "Be content and discontented at the same time." Yeah, but still, it was like, never be content. Don't ever. Anytime that says never or ever, I don't know. But what this means, guys, is you shouldn't just be happy with it where you are. Yeah, like you should be cool with it and like sound mind because of it. But like, just because you're the best player at your school or on your team or on your state or in your city or even in the country doesn't make it good enough. All right, it's like just because your kid ate food today doesn't mean that you don't worry about feeding him tomorrow. I mean, you have to continue growing. Don't ever be happy with where you are. Don't ever rest on your laurels. Don't ever say, "I'm so good." No. If anything, lie to yourself. Because imagine this person. Imagine you beating a team by 80 points. And the other team is just worshiping you. They're like, Joey Massive, you're so amazing. Can I have your autograph, please? And then you're like, "Yeah, sure, son. Here you go. I don't know how to write my J's very well, but here goes my autograph, dog." And you give them the autograph. And then they're like, "Thank you so much. You're my hero." And they're like, "How did you become so good?" And you're like, "I'm not that good. I have so much to work on. I have so much more to work on. I have to keep working." Not only will that player finally understand, whoa, I think you're the top, and you say that you want to get higher. That's amazing for you. But now they might be just as impressed and just as inspired to be like, well, if you have to keep working, I definitely have to keep working. So you've hired the standards for everyone around you, and everyone's going to be working harder. And that just looks really, really cool for a person that thinks that way. Imagine if you were the second best player of all time, like LeBron James, and you were like, "I'm the best, who cares? I'm second best, who cares?" Or if you were like, "No, I want to be the best." That's a different kind of attitude, different kind of mindset. So the moment that you start thinking it's good enough, you suck. So always think better, better, better. But that's going to haunt you, because no matter how good you get, you'll make it to the NBA, you'll still be like, "I got to get better." Yeah, and like it takes a special person to be able to handle that pressure, but you are that special person. So believe in yourself and go out there and do it. Let's check out the history of hoops. That is, we got George the Iceman Gervin. This guy was so smooth, they called him Ice, guys. He would go like this, and he would finger roll the ball up, like this, but they go finger roll like that. It'd come off his hand and go finger roll, and it would go straight in the air and still swish in. Not that many people do the finger roll. I've only seen a few players do it, and that is Steph Curry. LeBron is not second. All right, so LeBron is 5th place. Whatever you say, I don't care. All right, but yes, George the Iceman, though, he's top 100. The finger roll was his game. Look up his highlights, guys. The Iceman. I played against his nephew, and his nephew was very quick, 6'2" guy. He did a spin move on me when I was in 9th grade. We were in LA. All these coaches were there watching. He was older than me. I was a freshman. He was like a junior or senior. And he did a spin move on my friend, from another kid from Cherry Creek. Eric is his name. Eric Olson. He caused this. And the guy did the spin move so fast, I was like, oh crap. Then he went up to dunk on me, but he's 6'2", I'm 6'7". He jumped up so fast, his crotch was in my face. And he dunked it right on me. I never left the ground. And then the whole court cleared, and everyone started hugging him and stuff while the coaches were there. And I was like, no, everyone get off the court. No. It was very not great. Not ideal. I'll tell you that much. And everyone kept looking at him. No one quite remembered it was me, but I don't know. There weren't really that many cameras back then, so I'm happy about that. But that was my George the Iceman story. Make sure you guys check him out because he was a lot taller and he was a shooter too, but the finger roll was his main thing. Check out the History of Hoops page to see a whole bunch of stuff like that. All right. Homework. Should be doing the homework card. Sandbag slides. Today, you should be doing all these things. Deflect the layup, half court game. The half court game is a very, very fun game. If you're in the gym, play this game. Why not? I mean, dang, guys. Don't you like basketball? Don't you like being better at basketball? Then do these 6 things for at least 5 minutes apiece. All right, we're gonna force you to start doing them soon, but you should be doing them. Triangle cuts for shots. Can you sprint in? Can you make a layup? All right, can you go like this and then sprint forward? Sprint with the front cut, with down the middle cut, and then backdoor alley-oop. Get someone to pass the ball to you. Also, you have to learn to make your passes as well. Sandbag slides are things that we do for warm-ups. You can get anything heavy at all. Get some weights from the rec room. You can go like that in the weight room to do this particular drill. Get to work doing all this stuff. Learn to deflect a basketball with your strong side hand, but turn it the opposite way. After you deflect it, boom, you go for a breakaway layup if you can possibly get it. The half court game, you make half court shots, but only after you shoot a half court shot if you miss it, and you airball it. You got to make 3 threes before you shoot another one. If you hit the backboard, you got to hit 3 dribble jumpers. No, 3 scissor jumpers. If you hit the rim, 3 regular jumpers. And then you can shoot the next half court shot. It's 10 minutes. You see how many that you can make against an opponent. For the inverted Euro steps, you come up, stutter step, hit 1, 2, go the opposite way. All right, or you can bounce them on the opposite side or the same side, and then make sure that ball gets high as fast as you possibly can for that layup. Last one is ladder to side step series. We come up with the ladder with the icky shuffle. We go side step to either shot, layup, or crossover, one dribble jump shot. All right, so those are the drills for the day. Make sure you guys are doing them, or else I don't know why I'm even talking, huh? Why am I even going through all this if you guys aren't going to do the stuff? If you're not going for the NBA, why? Wait, am I wasting my time? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Is John wasting his time? All right, let's go tell the next thing we got. All right, the member events. We got a big one coming up here in September. It's the team intro party. Okay, guys. All right, make sure that you at least post. You have to do it. You have to post it correctly. So try. All right, if you're trying to do the 5 perfect weeks, hey, at least do a week, and we'll pick you out of the mix. But you want to put #LHGrind, then 5 perfect weeks on there, and then we will mark it down that you did it, and we're going to call you up for that particular challenge during our late September event, the quarterly party. Same thing with the Dribbling Dojo. Hashtag what is it? #LHGrind. Write the word Dribbling Dojo, then also write your name in it. So our person can mark you down and to say that you did the Dribbling Dojo at least once this year online. Then you got it. Then we have the weekly improvement challenge. Same thing. We've only had one person ever do that. So right now it's Olivia's win. Olivia's the only person to ever post the weekly improvement challenge. I have the notes, and she automatically wins a medal. So someone go against it. It's a 2-week thing. All you have to do is mark down one thing that you sucked at, and then the next week work on it for 30 minutes a day, each of those 7 things. The last one is mastery. I saw Gennaro post that, okay? Make sure that you put #LHGrind, then the word mastery, then your name though, Gennaro, so you get credit for it, all right? And then, we will give a chance for all these medals at the thing for the person who does everything the best, all right? Good luck to everybody out there for all those things. I'll see you guys at we also have a merch auction, a shuttle squad drawing, a yearbook signing, and a team intro. So we'll be introducing all the players, but especially the elite team. All right, now we're moving on. Let's see. Was there anything posted? Anything? Nothing on YouTube. Nothing new. How about the trivia question today? All right, Jordan's leading the way. She's murdering y'all, but we still have a lot of time. Trivia's coming up right now. We got trivia. Good luck with the trivia question. It's which merger team has the most all-time wins? That is the trivia question. I'll come right back after this commercial break. We're back. Which merger team has the most all-time wins? I typed this one into Google. It answered it for me. I was hoping that I worded it correctly, but it's too easy a question. So try to answer this question. Which merger team has the most all-time wins? You have until the end of the show to answer it. The Celtics? That's a pretty close guess, but they are not a merger team. That's the answer. Jordan got it right again. It is the... Open that block up for me real quick, please. It's the San Antonio Spurs. There were 4 merger teams when the NBA and the ABA merged in 1976. They merged with the Indiana Pacers, the New Jersey Nets, and who else was there? The Denver Nuggets is a merger team, and then the last one was the San Antonio Spurs. Of those 4 teams, the one that's done the best has been the San Antonio Spurs, winning almost 60% of their games and winning the most games of all time of those 4 teams. So great job with the answer. That is now your 5th point, Jordan. You got it right. But let's check out the story of the day in the meantime. It's not about what you're given in life, but about what you do with it. We're all privileged to a certain extent. Just make sure you use it well. Are you making the most of your gifts? You've been given something. Whether you have a car to drive you places. I don't know. You might be tall, you might be fast, you might be something. You might be able to afford a basketball, afford a membership at a rec center. These are all privileges. But what are you doing with those things? You were given a lot. Maybe you're not 7 feet tall. Maybe you can't dunk like some people that were gifted in those regards that you wish that you were gifted in. But so many people aren't gifted like you were gifted. You guys all have the gift of this program where we encourage you to do much work. Imagine some kids who aren't even being pushed. I ask you guys to do stuff. Imagine kids that don't even know anything about this stuff. You guys are very, very privileged, so go out there and you work hard at it. Don't just put hashtag LH Grind. You gotta say what you're doing, but only if you're doing the Dribbling Dojo or one of those 15 things that are on that members page. Anyways, I see you guys posting homework. Great job to Jordan. Great job to Joey. Great job to Mello. I saw Gennaro posting yesterday. Keep that up. How about the attendance? We got Joey Massett, 120, but Noah just passed the 100 mark. Great job to him. Kid was right behind him. All-time mark still Ian Salmon still leading the way with 1,333. Will anyone ever catch him? I think Noah's probably impossible to catch him now. All right, but we have a list of people. We have a list of people that are on their way because Joey has 77% possibility of catching him if he continues at this pace. All right, with the rest of you guys, I don't know, man. That's pretty far off, but you keep trying. Did the Peyton Pritchard dribble? Oh, okay, but that was not one of the 15. All right, if it was one of the 15 things that are on the member events page, that things that we can earn medals for, you do hashtag LH Grind, then list the thing. That's the only time that you will get credit for that, so that you can do the contest. Other than that, you don't have to put hashtag LH Grind. It kind of just confuses our person counting. All right. So those are the rules for that. Anyway, don't forget the quote of the day. The quote of the day is, don't ever be content. Keep pushing, keep grinding. I'll see you guys soon. Sign up for Friday's workout. Keep posting that homework, you guys. All right, Friday's open gym. We're going through everything that we didn't do last time during, not the open gym, during the tryouts. So we will be going through all the 3-on-3 stuff. We'll still be playing 5-on-5, everything else. But we have a lot of things to go through. It's all playing, all month long. We are playing. Got it? All right, that's my time. Talk to y'all soon. Reese pieces, man. I'm out.
shark water, risky lives, dragons know, flame runs low, slow buzz, smoking stars, jokes on me, rules how, focus grow, folks don't cry, don't cry. Let me be what I define. What I define.